going out to the Albuquerque River of Lights. We are going to shoot some more footage, document a couple things that All 3D's done at the River of Lights for the show in Albuquerque, which I'm sure people who don't live in Albuquerque would want to know too. Albuquerque of Lights is one of the biggest things that our city does. There's not a whole lot going on in Albuquerque, especially in the winter time, but the River of Lights has been going around for 27 years now, and anybody who's lived or lives in Albuquerque knows about it. So it's our biggest Christmas event, so it's really cool that we got to be a part of it, not only once but twice with Blake Slaughterburger. That's pretty awesome too. Blake Slaughterburger, for others who also may not know, has been around here for 70 years, so they're a local staple in this town. Being able to do both of those in one project was pretty cool. Dude, see, we don't even need the high-vis.
The what?
You don't even need the high-vis vest. You can just pull up with the cameras.
Yeah, we're just here to record some footage.
Wait up! I love it. It's got a nice feel and smell and air to it.
Mm-hmm.
The air is nice and dry, or not really dry, but kind of crisp, and I don't know, that river water, you can feel it for sure. What little river water there is. To do it on the scale we had wanted, we wanted at least 6 on each tree, but 3 butterflies takes 15 hours to make. Don't look too close on some of these ones, but we actually broke him in transit, so his body snapped off, and his body snapped off, his body snapped off, but luckily I don't think people paid that much attention. This is really the concept we had to go off of, was these acrylic butterflies, because he had told me, he's like, we have these acrylic butterflies, but they're flat, they're kind of 2D. He's like, they're kind of basic, so I wanted to do something, can you make them 3D? I was like, sure, but we needed to make them quick and effective to make too, so making a super complex butterfly wasn't part of the equation, so we went with a crystalline butterfly, low poly, especially from far, the crystal angles of it kind of refract the light better, so it ended up looking a lot better, doing a lower quality per se version of a butterfly. This one here is our replica for Blake Slaughterburger. This is their new building. We did 2 buildings for Blake Slaughterburger. This is their new the new model of their building. This is what all the new Blake Slaughterburgers look like. They even put the cars at the drive-thru, which is a nice touch. I really like that. Like the little spot that it's in too. I like that now everybody can see it. That's really cool. And then we have the other one over here on the other side of the town. And get to it. Nice. Little Blake's is still standing. And just in... oh, it's not the Blake's train. It's not supposed to look like that. So I'll have to see if the guy back there can If they'll let me back, I'm sure I could just go back. So we found this out after the event ended. Well, it didn't end, but we found this out after we had left and it was over for us. But they actually put us on the map. That's exciting. I thought that was pretty cool to see our logo up on the map for the River of Lights.
All right, James. So how was that, bro?
Dude, it's exciting. You know, kind of what I was telling you about right when we were not filming. You know, it's interesting experience to be able to, you go from working a day job every day, and then, you know, a lot of people aren't the most supportive in the world while you're out here. You know, it obviously isn't making the most money in the world, but we're out here getting exposure. They're the two biggest things in town that I can think of. Our local Lake Blake Slaughterburger has been around 70 years. They're well known. Everybody knows what a Blake Slaughterburger is. And then, like the River of Lights, everybody in town knows what that is. So if everybody could know that we're the ones who did it and really get all 3D out there so we can make something even bigger, just really makes the experience exciting and unique.
All right, James. Tell your fans why you started this company.
So after having a lot of like unfulfillment, working at a lot of jobs and always wanting to do my own thing, you know, I've just always wanted to do something, and it always seemed so kind of unobtainable because you needed so much money, or you needed so much time, or you needed to know the right person, and you still kind of do, but you know, a couple years back we got the stimulus checks and I had a little bit of money, and I had always wanted to do 3D printing. I worked at a 3D printing shop in town, and then I worked at that sign shop, and it's like, this is kind of it. This is kind of the sign. So I went and I bought some 3D printers and started telling people about it, made a website, started learning how to do more business stuff. Everything I already learned just compounded onto more things that I could teach myself. So I got on Google, I set up my own business account emails, I set up my own phone number, and then working out of Zia Signs, that just happened because I knew the people at Zia Signs, and I had just gone over and asked them, hey, maybe you guys want to work together, we could do something together, I could work out of your shop and maybe we could bring some business to each other, and they said yes. And now we have a shop front, all our 3D printers, not all of them, we need more, but I mean, we've got everything we need for our small business. So we're gonna end the video. I wanted to do a giveaway, so if we can hit 1,000 subscribers on all our media channels like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we'll do a big giveaway. We'll do something super epic. People will definitely be rewarded for that because that's a big milestone for us. If we can hit 1,000 followers and subscribers on those channels, we can really get things going, and I can keep providing more content. We can do some more cool giveaways, and you guys can stay tuned and see some more cool stuff that we do for the next event.